internet? Andrew here from Press X Gaming, bringing you another Bloodborne tutorial. And right now we're going to do Mensis. Not really sure what the hell his name is, but he's the boss in the Nightmare portion. He's not an optional boss. He is a story boss. We got a nice little cutscene going on right now. Here, and we get the first look at him, and he looks a little crazy. He got a cage on his head. And I think we're in his nightmare, or his dream at this point in the game. Not really sure, but he's looking a little batshit. So, the fight mainly takes place in this library. So what we're gonna want to do, as soon as we find him, we gotta find him. So, the library is kind of a labyrinth or a maze, and these skeleton guys come up. They're not that difficult. I'm using the Blades of Mercy right now, and I just ripped through them. There's also a lot of items scattered around. Okay, there he is. So, once you find him, you want to pretty much pursue him. So just chase him. Eventually, he runs into a room or a dead-end room, and that's where you want to worry about inflicting damage on him. But right now, you want to follow him to that room. If you can catch him and hit him, do it. He teleports away. So you just ran in a circle, and then he'll reappear like right there, and then there's the room. So now that he's in this room, we're gonna inflict damage. So we want to watch out for those. Those are his arcane moves. Very similar. We've seen they're like tentacles that fly out of his hand. Not cool, but what are you gonna do? So what we want to do is we want to take out these skeletons first. Definitely take out these skeletons, or they're gonna be pretty much a pain in the ass. So they go down fairly easy, but you gotta worry about his tentacles that fly out of his hand. Okay, so now that the skeletons are down, we want to focus damage on him. So if you can corner him, and if you have a quick weapon like Blades of Mercy, you can pretty much just eat that arcane shot to the face like I just did, and then just melee the crap out of him. This is pretty effective. He's a pretty straightforward boss, so I didn't have much of a hard time just meleeing him down. So you pretty much want to burn his health, and when he gets to about half health, I believe he teleports. So if you do not have a lot of health or do not have a lot of vials, I do not recommend just getting hit in the face with those shots like that. I came prepared with some vials, and I have a decent amount of health, so I can take a couple, backpedal, heal up, and not really worry. But if you don't have too many vials or a lot of health, you're not going to want to worry. You're not going to want to blow them in this phase. You're going to want to save them for the second phase of the fight, which will be coming up when he gets to about half health. So a little more damage, and we should have him down to where we need him. And Flurry, the Blades of Mercy is a really fine weapon. And you think that's over? No. So now we gotta find him again in the labyrinth. So as I search, I'm gonna talk about the Blades of Mercy right now. The weapon I am currently using, I really like. It's really high damage because it has a really high attack speed. Doesn't use too much stamina. So once you the first couple of hits don't do a lot of damage, but once you get going, it has a pretty high damage output, which is why I like it. It's a very good single target weapon. It's kind of crappy for multiple enemies, which is why I still carry my Hunter's Axe, because that thing, you can't compare the swing on that thing to taking out crowds of enemies, especially with the knockback. So right now I'm searching the maze, labyrinth, library, whatever the hell you want to call it, for Mensis. Oh, excuse me. When I find him, we start the second phase of the fight. But this fight, not a difficult one, as you can see. It's pretty much just a DPS race, but not really a race, but just there's not much mechanics to it. You just need to damage the crap out of him, try and not die, which I don't know why I'm saying that, because that's every boss fight. Okay, so that's the original room. So I'm going to try going up these stairs here. But I mean, he's not overtly difficult like some of the other bosses in Bloodborne. But the fight can be a little long. I think it took me about 12 minutes. Okay, here we go. So when you're wandering through the maze, you're going to find the staircase. And you want to go up this staircase. And then up the staircase brings you to another portion that looks like the same maze that we were just in. And that's where the second part of the fight happens, and where we look for him again. And then it's very similar. We chase him around until he heads into this room. But as you'll see, the room the room is locked. You can't just run in, so you got to find another way into the room, which hopefully this video can help those who are having a little trouble finding that. Okay, so there he goes. So you chasing him, and he falls down there. So you chase him down there, and then he runs into this room, and boom, slams the gate in front of you. So here, and tries to ambush you with these skeleton dudes who not very threatening to me. So what you want to do, you can either choose to clear these skeleton guys or not. That's up to you. But, you know, for funsies, I decided I wanted to clear them because I didn't want them wreaking havoc if I could not find how to get into that room. I didn't want to forget these guys were over here and then die, because I would have been really mad. So, okay, here we go. Oh, what's this dead body got for me? Anything cool? If I can figure out how to... There we go, Quicksilver bullets. Quicksilver bullets for the gun I never use. Sweet. Alright. What am I doing? Alright. So, we're going to run up the stairs. And then you want to go left. Left. I believe that's where we chased him down the first time, okay. So that is not where we want to go. So, I believe we want to go up the stairs that I just stared at and didn't go up. But, okay. Yep, so we're going to go up those stairs. Cross. Taking out these skeleton dudes, because, you know, they're trying to ruin my day. And then, here we go. Nope, that's not where we go. I believe that's where the bridge raises after you defeat this boss. That bridge that we crossed to get to the boss room, or that you cross to get to the boss room, raises up. Why can't I find where he is? This bothers me. This bothers me a little. Okay, so this is going down back the way I came. So I'm going to grab the item at least. And then... This is why this fight takes a while, pretty long time. It doesn't take a long time, it's just it's hard to find... If you get lost in this maze, it's, you know, foggy. Everything looks the same. So it could take you a little time to figure out how to find the way into this locked room. So this is where he drops in, I believe. Yeah, okay, so this is where he drops into the locked room, and then you chase him. So, believe we want to go left. Up these stairs. Kill this dude. Because, you know, he's trying to ruin my day. So now we're in the room with the bridge. Go pick up that item, because a bloodstone chunk is always useful. So you want to go towards the room where the bridge raises. Go to the left of that room. And then we're going to head into this room here. Now this room here is the room you drop into the boss room from. So you want to try and lock onto him. I couldn't lock onto him. But if you can lock on, drop, and roll, you reduce damage. So what we're going to do now is try to avoid his tentacles. He does have some new tricks up his sleeve, which you will see. The tentacles, not a new trick. Okay, so again, I'm focusing. Oh, he's smashing me. Focusing on trying to DPS him down. Healing up. And this is his new trick. So that is a really powerful arcane spell. If you do not have a lot of health, that will probably kill you. And it's really hard to dodge. But you can interrupt his cast, as you just saw. So if he starts to cast that, you want to run at him and try and hit him, so that you can interrupt his cast. And then if he hits you, try and flurry him with numerous attacks. That way you can try and regain as much health as possible. He's a little more aggressive in the second phase. As you can see, he's attacking me more, which, okay, so then we got a roll in, we've got a nice little interrupt there, and one, boom, bang, he's almost dead, and there it is. He's dead. The fight's really easy. You just need to find him and smack the crap out of him. That's the best advice I can give as to how to do this fight. In the second phase, you want to try and interrupt that arcane spell, because if your health is not high enough, you will die. So that raises a bridge, as you can see in this cutscene, that I decided I wanted to keep in the video because it looked really cool. So that bridge raises up, and that brings us to where our next portion of fighting is. So thanks for watching, everyone. This has been another tips, tricks, tutorials for Bloodborne. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Please follow us on Twitter at PressXGaming, and tell your friends. There's this guy, he likes to do videos on YouTube. He's pretty cool, so tell them. And you can also check us out on Twitch. We live stream all the time. I'm Andrew, and this has been another tips, tricks, tutorials, and once again, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.